welcome to Answers Time, the only show where I answer your questions. Today, I'm going to be answering your questions. Our first question is, where do you live? I live in the White House. Ever heard of it? Hop, skip, and a jump from the Lincoln Memorial. Our next question is, how often does Larry update the website? Every time I come back to put in a new question, new stuff is added. He's been asking people to talk with him more. If you want to know the answer to that, that is actually a Larry question. And you can tell him that. I told you to ask him that question. Our next question is, what is your favorite genre of music? I don't know. I only listen to songs that are on the Just Dance soundtrack and songs that come on Now That's What I Call Music CDs that I put in my car. Recently, I've been listening to Britney Spears. Pretty good. What is your favorite song, recent or of all time? Listen to Return of Kung Fu World Champion by Hiromi. And if that's not your cup of tea, listen to Allison Chains. She's a singer-songwriter, and she does songs like Nutshell. How good are you at GeoGuessr? Pretty good if I have my phone. Dubai, Thailand, Australia, Norway. Next question is, how many different shades of blue do you know? Dark blue, light blue, baby blue, royal blue, sky blue. That's all I got. Why do you like the Sonic movie series so much? Cause I had just watched it, and Jim Carrey talking to Sonic, it's very endearing. Jim Carrey is great. It's like Jack Black carried Minecraft, right? Jim Carrey carried Sonic. That's why it's in his name. Next question. I'm still awaiting the arrival of the next video. More red circles. You don't know how much you're asking of me. It breaks my heart to say this. I don't think we have the budget. We just got the fucking pictures back. I can't continue throwing these circles in. Who would win in a fight to the death? 6 silverback gorillas or a T-Rex? Like, I'm not gonna get like fancy because I don't know if they had like bird bones or something. I know one thing is for certain though. They were never alive at the same time. So the silverback gorillas would be frightened as hell to see a T-Rex. Even one T-Rex, if you've seen Jurassic Park, is really strong and would totally like absolutely, it would wreck. It would fucking wreck. 6 of them, 12 of them, dude. Doesn't matter. He just does that head swipe thing that he does at the end of the thing, and then all of them are dead. Monkey parts everywhere. And you're left wondering afterward, is like, was any of this carnage worth it? What are we even studying? This isn't science. In the last video, as of March 23rd, why did your mic pop in video scene cut at... I don't know. I added Stanley Kubrick as my creative advisor, and he still has not replied to my email. Why do platypuses glow in the dark? I just googled it, and I couldn't really find a solid answer. Next is, are you open to bribing for certain non-illegal reasons, of course? I am not a public official, so it's not really bribing. You can just give me money. I would love that. How many times can I press this button before it breaks? Infinite. It is a good button. It's a well-made button. You should play Angry Birds Epic. It's a great mobile RPG game with Angry Birds, but the music is banger. Thoughts? I don't have any thoughts on that. No, I don't really have any thoughts on that. Matter of fact, I don't play games on my phone. I watch reels all day. Next is, are you the wise one? I think this is referring to the fact that when you press the Ask Jake button and send in a question, it says the wise one hears you. And that's because Larry made the website, and I don't know if he was like going for a bit or what his thought process was when he did that, but I don't know how to make a website, so it's just kind of like that. Can you math? Yeah, I'm really super good at math. I can answer every math question. Next question. Betty or Veronica? So I had to Google what this meant, and I realized you're referencing Archie Comics, which reminded me there's a very weird Facebook group called Archie Horny Posting, and it's great. It's a gold mine. Seems to be mostly old people participating in these. So this one says, you mean you'll give me one if I take a dive? And then she says, uh-huh. And then the comments say, go for it, Moose. Muff diving, my favorite. Sometimes it won't even be an innuendo. Like this time it is an innuendo. It's I'll say there are comments that are on other posts that I would not read. I will not read. And it gets worse. It gets worse because now there's an edited version where she says, instead of saying not quite, she says, no, still only finger stuff. It just says, we don't squirt it on the customers. So choosing between Betty or Veronica, my choice would have to be your mother. If you have a burning question that needs answered, please check out the link in the description to go to the Answers Time website. Click on the Ask Jake button. I'm done answering your questions for today. Thank you very much. Answers Time rap album coming in a couple weeks, I promise.
واحد. I stroke my pickle. واحد. اثنين. ثلاثة.